Welcome to Rita's Kitchen. Today we're going to be doing cilantro, lime, rice, and grilled chicken burritos. But first thing first, in Rita's Kitchen, what must you do? Wash your hands. Okay, I'm back. My hands are clean. Let's get started with making these simple but delicious burritos. First thing you're going to need for those burritos, of course, is your protein, your chicken. I went with a chicken thigh because it's much juicier than a chicken breast. This creamy Italian dressing you see, that is actually for the chicken once I cook it thoroughly through, and then I'm going to take it off the bone, dice it up, and actually put this over the chicken for the creaminess to pull through the actual burrito. Now, what else is going in those burritos? I made some cilantro lime rice. Of course, you guys all know how to make rice. I took a cup of rice and I put it in my pot, rinsed it down really good, got a lot of the starch off, added a cup of water because you want to match the contents. 1 cup of rice, 1 cup of water. I also added a tablespoon of chicken bouillon cube, the powder form. Very, very good. I added some lemon juice. I also put a zest of fresh lime in the rice and cilantro. Now, as far as the cilantro, you can do as much as you want to according to your palate. I love it, so it's never too much for me. Last but not least, I added 1 tablespoon of oil just for the rice can break up a little bit. So pretty much that's what's going in my burrito as far as my main ingredients. Now, to tie it all together, I put me some great Sargento cheese, all different flavors. This is a 4-cheese Mexican blend, which comes with shredded Monterey Jack, cheddar, queso, and a Asiago. Then, with that being said, I want to let you guys know how I did my chicken. I actually allowed my chicken to marinate overnight, and I seasoned it with two valuable components. I seasoned it with this Everglades seasoning. It's really, really good on so many different things. You guys gotta try it. It's a must try. And I also did my Sazon Goya. I did 2 packets of that. Let it set overnight. Boom. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys know how I did my chicken. I actually seasoned it with 2 major components. That's all you need. At least that's all I use. That's what I like. So I used an Everglades seasoning. This is a really, really good seasoning. It's good for anything you want it to be good for as far as your meats and your veg. And I used a Sazon Goya packet. What I did was season it up, allowed it to marinate overnight, and now it's time to do the cooking. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to line it on this sheet tray, and I'm going to take this poblano pepper, what I have already sliced down and de-seeded, and I'm going to stick it up under the skin of the actual chicken thigh meat. And we're going to pop it in the oven and get ready to bring this meal to completion. Something simple and something great. We're going to pop that right on the cooking tray. It's a lot of skin on this one, so we could go ahead and load that up because these peppers are full of flavor and you're going to taste it through the meat. So once you take it off the bone, you can actually use it. That's your pepper inside of your burrito. And I like to use the whole big pepper, and it's a really good pepper. It's medium to hot heat, but it's not overpowering. So if you want something with a bit more kick, go ahead and go for a fresh jalapeno and stick it up under. So with that being said, we got those on the sheet tray. I'm going to pop them in the oven and allow them to cook for 1 hour and 40 minutes. Do not cover them. You want your chicken and your skin, if you're using it in the inside, to become crisp like. So be back in a sec. After allowing my chicken to cook for 1 hour and 40 minutes, this is the look you guys are going for here. If you do everything I said, That's what your chicken is going to look like. You see those poblano peppers? They have shriveled up, but that flavor is so intense. When I tell you guys, that's a great little tactic to use. Please do. So we're going to go ahead and take him and take this chicken off the bone. As you see, very, very tender. That's good too. Okay, go ahead and start dicing up. Just dice down. Oh, look at that pepper in there. That looks so good. They don't have to be real small. You just want to chop it up to be able to fit in your tortilla shell so you can have a nice roll. Okay, so we're going to put it in our bowl. And then we're going to go ahead and add our creamy Italian. You don't have to drown it in there, just enough to get it nice and creamy. Then you're going to take a shell. That's that rice I was telling you guys about. I'm going to let my guy get a nice little close-up so you guys can see how it looks. That's that cilantro lime rice. You want to go directly in the center of that shell with it. Go ahead and sprinkle you some cheese. And you want to go ahead and put you a nice amount of chicken. Now this is a big beastie boy, so you guys know that's for the hubby. I get the little one. Now we're going to take some verde salsa, preferably Taco Bell brand. You know they sauces are always good. I'm going to put a little line of that over it. You want to take your ends, fold in. What you want to do is grip it really well. Take your two middle fingers and just hold the food. Now you want to just fold in. And you want a nice little roll. Protect the filling. Now, what we're going to do with this, I have a skillet that's already preheated with a little butter. We're going to put it in the skillet and let it get a nice little toast on there. So we could go ahead, cut this baby in half and serve it up with some of this fire soft Taco Bell style. We'll be back in a sec for completion. Meet you at the cooking station. Okay, you guys, don't forget to preheat them skillets till they hot. Just gonna let it ride out. You're getting a little toast on there. And if you want to get your sides, just go ahead and just go side to side if you want your whole entire burrito toasted. Okay, that's what you guys are looking for. Cilantro and lime rice grilled chicken burrito. Voila.